In this episode, we are going to check out the top 5 best evaporative coolers in 2018. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. If you want to see the price and find out more information about these evaporative coolers, you can check out the links down in the description and the comment section below. Okay, so, let's get started with the video. At number 5, we have the Quilo QE1 SKS. The Quilo QE1 SKS is a powerful, portable cooler with multi-functional capabilities, that is widely known for its impressive performance, that can be compared with other coolers that cost more money. From a design perspective, this unit has a solid built construction, with quality grills that are positioned at the front, an ice compartment that is positioned at the top, and you will notice it instantly, when you open the lid, as well as 2 handles positioned on each side, that will help you move it anywhere. At the bottom, you will find the water level indicator, and the wheel casters that have a smooth rollover, so they won't produce any scratches on your floor, while you're moving it from one place to another. But now, let's talk about the performance. As I've stated at the beginning, this unit has multifunctional capabilities. Well, this means that the Quilo can operate as an evaporative cooler, and as a humidifier, so if we compare this with its price, I have to admit that this doesn't happen very often. Moving on, this cooler is built upon the brushless motor technology, which makes the device extremely silent during its operation, without requiring a large amount of energy consumption, with the intention to minimize your costs. I would also want to mention that this unit is primarily designed for rapid cooling, and you can use it in any season, due to the fact that the Quilo can output a great amount of controllable airflow, that can effectively cool you during the summer, while at the winter, you can use it as a humidifier. Another great thing about this device is its innovative water tank filter, which does a pretty good job in the prevention of hair, dust and other particles, from entering the water tank, and this by default means that you can use it for a longer period of time. To conclude, I strongly recommend you consider the Quilo QE1 SKS as your next purchase, since this unit can easily surpass many high-end coolers with its performance. Moving on, at number 4, we have the Evaporative Personal Air Cooler. The Evaporative Personal Air Cooler has become an attractive option, because it has received many positive reviews about its performance, and its fancy look that packs built-in LED lights, that can significantly enhance your room ambient. From a design perspective, the Evaporative sports a plastic, cube construction, that comes in 3 colors such as black, white and blue, so you can choose the one that suits your taste the best. At the back, there is a grill that is for an air intake, but you can also notice that there is yet another one, on the front, but this one is for an air output. Also at the back, there is a micro USB port, which is really innovative, since you can plug your laptop or battery if you'd like without any problem. On the top of the unit, you will notice the display, and the circular control wheel of which you can take an advantage, for making various adjustments, and the display will always notify you about everything. Moreover, the bottom of the evaporator is protected with rubber grips, while at the left, there is a 750 ml water tank, that is followed by LED lighting, so you can choose between green, red, blue and white, which is really cool. Now, let's talk about the features. The evaporator has multifunctional capabilities, or to be more precise, it can serve as a cooler, humidifier, and purifier, so your home will not only be effectively cooled, but it will be a healthy place to live in, which is always welcome. I'd also want to mention that the manufacturer claims that this unit can cool an area of 45 square feet, so I have to say that that's good for its price tag. When it comes to the energy consumption, the evaporator consumes only 10 watts of electricity, so your electricity bills won't be high in this summer. Finally, users claim that this cooler doesn't produce an annoying sound, and it is quiet, so you can leave it to perform during the night without any problem. Overall, the Evaporative Personal Air Cooler would be the right choice, if you're looking for an innovative and powerful evaporative cooler, that will never disappoint you with its performance. Next up, at number 3, we have the Honeywell MN10 CES. The Honeywell MN10CES is a mid-range, highly capacitive, evaporative air conditioner that can cool areas of up to 350 square feet, and at the same time, it can remove the excess moisture from your air, so let's find out what's so special about it. From a design perspective, the MN10CES is available in 3 color editions, such as the black and silver, which we are currently reviewing, and all black, and the all-white version, so regardless of your choice, I'd like you to know that all of them perform the same, so your choice would be a simple matter of taste. At the front, there is the screen, which consists of responsive touch controls, and what I really like about it, is that the display glows, so you can have a clear sight even at the night. In addition, this unit is supported by 4 durable wheels, that will not only preserve their original quality for years, but they will drastically ease your movement, so you can position the cooler anywhere you want. I would also want to mention that this unit comes with a remote control, of which you can take an advantage, in order to make various adjustments, while laying on your couch, so you wouldn't have to stand up, every time when you'd want to make changes. But now, let's talk about the performance. The Honeywell MN10CES uses the 3-in-1 technology, which means that you can use it as a dehumidifier, an AC unit, or as a cooler, which speaks much about versatility. If you use it as a dehumidifier, then I'd like to inform you that, according to the manufacturer, model has a dehumidification capacity of up to 66 pints per day, which I find it very useful. In terms of a performance, the Honeywell MN10CES has a 10,000 BTU rate, which means that, within a really short period of time, areas that are large as 350 square feet, will be effectively cooled. Moreover, since it has a self-evaporation system, you wouldn't have to bring a bucket around you, which is really convenient, and if we add that its filtration system is washable, you will indeed have a cooler that guarantees a convenient usage. To conclude, if you're looking for a versatile, mid-range cooler, then this would be the right choice. Moving on, at number 2, we have the Honeywell CO60PM. The Honeywell CO60PM is a portable, 3-in-1 cooling fan, that was manufactured by a reliable brand on the market, that has never stopped surprising any of us, throughout the past years. From a design perspective, the CO60PM features a UV and weather-resistant construction, finished in white and blue, so when you see it as a whole, it looks really handsome. At the bottom, there are 4 durable feet, that will let you move the cooler anywhere you want, and they will last for years as well, so even if you've been using this cooler for years, you will barely recognize any physical difference. In addition, this unit has a durable honeycomb, that is present on its 3 sides, but you can also see a top-loading ice compartment with a huge capacity of up to 15.9 gallons of water, so once you fill it to its maximum, you wouldn't have to do that many times, so you can relax instead. I'd also want to mention that the CO60PM has 3 circular buttons on its side, or to be more precise, one of them is labeled as cool, the second is for the speed, and the third is the swing, so you can make various adjustments, until you find your optimal cooling. But now, let's talk about the performance. The Honeywell CO60PM, as I've stated at the beginning, has multifunctional capabilities, which means that you can use it as an evaporative cooler with fan, and as a humidifier, for your ultimate experience. Moving on, according to the manufacturer, this unit produces an airflow of 1,540 cubic feet per minute, while on the other side, it can effectively cool indoor spaces of up to 850 square feet, so as you can see, we are talking about a highly versatile device. When it comes to the energy expenditure, this unit requires 220 watts of power to run, but if we take into consideration its powerful performance, this is fairly normal. To conclude, the Honeywell CO60PM would be a really good option, if you're looking for a cooling fan that completely justifies its price tag, and offers even more value, since it is equally good for indoor and outdoor usage. And finally, at number 1, we have the Portacool Pack 2K Size CO1. The Portacool Pack 2K Size CO1 has been in the market for a couple of years, but due to its exceptionally good performance, it has managed to maintain itself as a top choice for everyone who wants to invest in a high-end evaporative cooler. From a design perspective, this cooler boasts an all-black, leak-proof, rust-free polyethylene housing which will ensure that this unit will maintain its original performance and quality, even if you've been using it for many years. At the bottom, there are 4 wheels, which will not only keep the cooler steady in place, but they will also make you able to move it and place it anywhere that you can think of. I would also want to mention that on its side, slightly below the Portacool label, you can see that there are 2 switches, divided into 2 sections. The first is the fan, so you will have an option to turn it off, and set it low or high, while on the right, there is the pump, which can be turned only on and off, so I think that you won't have any troubles in terms of usage. Now, let's talk about the features. One of the best things about this model is its water tank, that has a capacity of up to 16 gallons, which means that you won't have to refill it a couple of times throughout the day, which by default means that you will have an indeed convenient usage. Moving on, this evaporative cooler has a centrifugal air supply, and it is equipped with a 2-speed motor, which will ensure that you can cool large spaces, as big as 700 square feet, without any problem. I would also want to mention that the Portacool can output an airflow that ranges between 2,400 to 3,000 CFM, so as you can see, it won't take a long time before you instantly notice the difference, regardless if you've placed it indoor or outdoor. Overall, you should definitely consider the Portacool Pack 2K size CO1 as your next purchase, because this unit is capable enough to last for years and keep you satisfied during that time.